Hi everyone, Shameless Jackie here, she, hers, what up, happy new moon, happy hump day, okay? I am going to be sharing with y'all some new services that I started today. So essentially, make sure you go check out shamelesstherapy.org if you want to learn more about my individual couples coaching packages, as well as self-care packages and different types of things. So let me get started by just telling y'all that I wanted to be able to share a message, just from my guides. I had essentially talked a little bit to them prior to going live here. So I want to share these messages with all of you. I don't know who needs to hear this, but start today. There's almost only 4 months left of this year, and now's the best time more than ever to plan out the next steps in your life and make your dreams come true. Get grounded, meditate, practice mindfulness, and pay attention to what signs and synchronicities are showing and telling you. Do not gaslight your gut feelings, intuition, or plans with moving forward in order to create the most abundant life for yourself. You deserve this. As long as you are taking the plans, steps into action to manifest your realities, your dreams will come true. Get going now. Schedule things for yourself now. Plan to get on track now. Don't tell yourself the lie, new year, new me. That's fake, bullshit, and simply not true. You are the same you wanting to level up, and you can't have that old attitude and programming because you will be leveling up. Trust yourself, believe in yourself, create the life that's worth living for yourself. And that's essentially what I got for y'all. Hi, Taylor. So I'm going to tell you, hey, Moody Girl Accessories, what's up? Hi, everybody. Mwah. I love that you are all here. Make sure you go check out Moody Girl Accessories page below. But essentially, I want to be able to tell you all a little bit about what happened to me today. So I'm launching these different coaching services, these fun packages, these energy reads, which I've had through my business for a little bit now, but more so birth chart reads now with astrology based on what you want to learn a little bit about yourself, and also numerology. So some fun stuff. So I just want to show you all some screenshots of things that happened to me, because some people are like, Jackie, how do you know the signs and synchronicities are real? How do you truly trust yourself when certain things are coming up in life today? Well, I posted on my story, and if y'all don't follow me on Threads, go over there and check out my page here. But I said I posted on my story that I'm launching my coaching packages because there's been a lot of people asking. So in the past week, I've really had to reflect. Monday and Tuesday, I was typing and busted these details out so I could put them up on the new moon today. And I sent this to a couple different friends because I was super fucking excited, right? One of my astrology apps gave me moon insight, and it says, be sure to keep track of all the information that you obtain on this day, for it will definitely come in handy. During the first half of the day, energy is just beginning to accumulate and grow along with the moon, so allow your emotions to be heightened. Try your best not to surrender to negativity. The second half of the day is the right time to act on that plan that you outlined yesterday. Never doubt your plan, or never doubt the plan or yourself. Everything will work out. And I texted this to my friend. Y'all can kind of see the screenshots, but I just kind of said, isn't that creepy / cool as fuck that actually came up? So that's a sign and a synchronicity and something there. Then I looked up my horoscope on one of the apps that I use, and it says inspiration can take you all the way to the bank. Feeling lucrative? The Leo new moon increases your abundance of opportunities. Take this to heart, this rush of enthusiasm. Believe in what you have to offer. Your value raises when you are willing to bet on yourself. So I was like, holy fucking shit, that is something cool. That is a confirmation. That is validation that I am following my soul's path, my soul purpose, and I am in alignment with these next steps and jumping into offering new services, right? And so I just felt validated and confirmed as fuck. And anybody that's watching, I did a card pull for myself, and the overall energy that came out of that card pull was another card that came out on another app. So if you kind of get what I'm saying, pay attention to the signs, the synchronicities, the confirmations, because these are the things that are going to be validating as fuck. When we see them, we trust ourselves, our intuition to move forward and take those next steps. Today is the new moon in Leo. So this is really all about that new energy, speaking up, working on those goals and bringing that abundance to you in existence. Like, you don't need a new year to be able to work on yourself today, right? Again, you don't need a new year to be able to work on yourself today. Plan some things prior to the end of the year that are really going to set you up for success when it comes to your overall self, health, wealth, whatever it might be, right? So some pieces that I want to talk to you all a little bit about. If you are watching this replay, I am going to be putting this on YouTube as well. Send these offers to anybody out there that you might be like, wow, a friend was just talking to me about this. Jackie would be a great person for them to talk to, right? So send this information as well. Again, this is all on shamelesstherapy.org. You can look at self-care, coaching, and packages, but let's talk a little bit. So I recently launched today my individual, couples, and in January, or at the end of January, February, I haven't sorted out all the details. I'm going to be having some different offerings. So I put it out there that I'm going to do individual wellness coaching for spiritual wellness, sexual wellness, and business coaching packages now. Was I doing this before? Yes. Did people ask me for packages? Yes. Is this something I'm learning from holy shit, you need to do packages? Yes. Why? Because I've had one person sign up with me and multiple other people that are reaching out to me. So if you want to be able to work with me one-on-one in regards of sexual wellness, individual coaching, if you are in a couple or open relationship, marriage, whatever it might look like, and you want to be able to do couples sexual wellness coaching, make sure you check out those packages. And some people want to be able to do spiritual wellness coaching with me, where we really understand our intuition, trust the signs and synchronicities, and move forward to be able to explore what are the different types of things that are going on with my spirituality. Some people are also wanting to do this inner outer approach of business coaching and be able to take the leap into leaving their corporate life, whatever, and jump into creating the business of their dreams. So I'm so excited for everyone out there that is loving this and wanting to work with me and wanting to be able to do this energy. 9/20, for those of you that are in Minnesota, I am co-hosting an event, a Shamelessly You event, how to show up as your shameless self in all areas of life here, okay? This is going to be in Bloomington with my dear friend Dorothy Inez. Go look at her profile. Her and I will be going live later on to talk a little bit about that. But essentially, this is something where it's going to be that, and then a Shamelessly Sexy event at the end of January for women in Minnesota at the same spot, to be able to amplify. Let's up the ante, and let's talk about, how do I build this confidence with an aging body, or differences with my body's changing over time, right? Like, I got you, boo. Let's do it. Moody Girl Accessories, I hope I see you there when it comes to these different workshops that I'm doing, because I'm really, really excited. And the Shamelessly You is going to be really a precursor to that Shamelessly Sexy. There's only 40 tickets available, so definitely check out those offerings. Then after that offering in January, when I do that workshop, I am going to be doing a women's sexual wellness group coaching package for anybody, like online. We are going to be talking about some fun topics here, okay? You may be like, well, what's that going to look like? What's that going to be? Here's the offering. 1 30-minute one-on-one connection call before coaching starts with me, for me to get to know you. We're going to have 2 monthly 1-hour bi-weekly group coaching calls with hot seat coaching for you to also get your questions and answers, no bullshit answers, to be able to understand a little bit more about sex, sexual pleasure, turn-ons, turn-offs, body mapping, all these different amazing resources that I have for you. And I'm going to be able to share a lot of different sexual self-care exercises, resources, offerings for the future. It's going to be a safe space of closed group members. You have to sign up for the package, and this is going to be a private group community for connection and support. There's also a level up, like Shamelessly Starter package and then Shamelessly Sexy package, where you get to work with me one-on-one with 2 additional coaching sessions outside of that starter package if you get that VIP, okay? So make sure you go to shamelesstherapy.org, check that out, hit my contact me box if you want to be able to sign up for that. I don't have that everything up on the back end. I'm working through it, but okay? But would love to be able to work with you. Now, let's talk a little bit about some different types of self-care packages and offerings. So a lot of people are like, Jackie, I learned from you so much when it comes to self-care. And I'm like, wow, that's really awesome. And some people are like, you need to be able to do some packages with this. You need to be able to work with people one-on-one to have a dialogue when it comes to self-care. So some different types of packages that I will be doing moving forward forward is the ultimate self-care wellness package. So depending on if we meet in person or online, I do a both and approach. Prices may vary a little bit because if we do meet in person, that will kind of range and change just to get a space, everything like that. But we will be able to focus on your self-care moving forward. We'll be able to get grounded, slow down, have a cup of tea, meditate. I will be giving you a questionnaire to be able to use moving forward and to understand and determine what types of self-care that you are lacking or missing in your life, and you are wanting to be able to plan your best shameless self-care life moving forward. Be it if that is in the 2024 and it's like, I do need to do this scrap, start fresh here, right? Or if it's now doing it before the holidays, let's talk one-on-one with the self-care 2-hour intensive package. We will be talking about a couple different topics. I'm going to get, this in the back of your head to kind of think about when it comes to some different types of things with self-care overall. Next package that we have is spiritual wellness. So this is a 2-hour package that I also have, where it is essentially us focusing in on areas of spiritual wellness topics that you want to be able to do, and we do this in an intensive setting. So we do it for 2 hours. I send you different resources in regards of what do you want to learn about, what do you want to know about, what are the things that are most important to you during this time with your spiritual wellness. Are there certain tools you need to use? Do you need to protect your energy with certain types of stuff and things? Are you wondering about your psychic gifts and abilities? What are your soul gifts? Are you wondering a little bit about your astrology birth chart? Are you wondering about the year ahead? Are your chakras off? What are some things that you can do, right? You will choose essentially 3 of those different types of things for us to work on over a 2-hour period, and we will be able to work one-on-one in that intensive when it comes to spiritual wellness. Now, let's talk about sex, baby. Sexual wellness, let's go. So when it comes to a sexual wellness intensive package, again, this is a 2-hour package that I will be working with you to be able to explore a little bit more about what you want to understand when it comes to sex, sexuality, pleasure. Am I kinky? Are there certain things like sexercises, wink wink, that I can do in order to learn more about myself and my sexuality, because it is fluid and it is changing, right? So we go through an intensive 2-hour session. We put you on the motherfucking calendar, and we will take time out to explore these 3 topics of your choice a little bit more. So make sure you check that out at shamelesstherapy.org. I know sometimes when it comes to sexual energies and spiritual energies, they can ebb and flow a little bit, right? Like, I'm going to do some posts about this later, but they can intertwine when it comes to sexual wellness and spiritual wellness. So some people might need that both and approach. If that's what you need to incorporate a couple of these different topics together, okay, let's book for a longer session time. Literally, I have this being a 3-hour intensive for a higher price rate to make sure that we are prioritizing you. So go to shamelesstherapy.org, check out these packages to understand a little bit more what's going to be most helpful and beneficial for you. Then some one-off stuff that I am doing. One-off meaning this is lower ticket price items in my business that essentially are going to be helpful in regards of your spiritual wellness overall. So I have been doing energy reads. What the fuck does that mean? If you follow me on YouTube, I've been doing more and more and more on there. Basically, we go through spiritual messages, money, career, finances, general messages, relational energy, sexual energy, and we kind of clarify like what's going on in your life during this time. I intuit the information. I use different types of decks, and I will also tell you anything that comes up during the read that is a sign in regards of like how to trust your intuition or something that happened in the moment, right? Whatever it might be. We talk about that. There are different types of astrology reads, birth chart readings that I will be doing moving forward. This will be, a basic reading of going over your chart. I recommend people start here because this is something just to get a taste a little bit about astrology in general, to understand the different houses and everything like that. I've said this in a previous live. Am I an astrologer? No. Have I learned a shit ton? Yes. Have I gotten tons and tons and tons of work and learned from amazing astrologers out there? Absolutely. So we Gucci, okay? Then from there, we have a better than basic upgrade chart read, which talks more so about your destiny. It talks about different Scorpio placements in your chart, which are definitely very interesting when it comes to some pieces with this, and some self-care recommendations too, and some themes in your birth chart as well. Then the Astro Sexy read, we talk about your Mercury, your Mars, your Sun, and your Venus, and how astrology and sex influence pleasure. I give you different types of resources when it comes to turn-ons, turn-offs, masturbation techniques, sex toys to use, different types of parts of the body to understand when it comes to astrology. And if you want to be able to have like a partner, spouse's birth chart reading done by me so it can help you better understand them, then we can also do that too. And then we have Money Honey, we have Soul Gifts and Secret Psychic Abilities read, which is awesome, and those are one-offs as well. So I just wanted to hop on here and tell you all that too. If you do want an add-on for any of the services, that could be, let's talk about what was your angel assigned to you at birth and what does that mean? Let's talk about, a 3-card spread of what's coming up with your overall energy. Let's talk about numerology and your birth date. Let's talk about, different types of zodiac and the meaning behind your particular sign and what that kind of means overall. So you can add those on for a lower rate price overall. And then we have some numerology ports and reads. So we have the basic read with just 30 minutes. This is your life path number, birthday, personality number. And then we have some upgraded packages of secret numerology and the VIP destiny and fortune numerology. Okay. So essentially, I would love it if all y'all send this, share this, like this, comment on this. Tell me what you're excited about this when it comes to stepping into, this new moon Leo energy power. Like, what is the abundance that you're creating for yourself? For me, it is stepping in and manifesting more of the spiritual wellness with the sexual wellness and providing these packages to many, many people out here. I'm so excited. Let me know in the comments below what questions you have for me. And make sure if you're watching the replay, like, share, subscribe, comment on this video too on my YouTube channel. If you don't follow me on YouTube, I am at Sex Therapist Jackie. Please help me get to 1,000 subscribers. I am so grateful for all the new subscribers I get every single fucking day. And thank you so much for being here, everyone. Stay tuned for more and stay shameless.